Hello everyone and welcome to WIP Chat Wednesday. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, and again welcome to WIP Chat Wednesday. If you're new to the channel, a big welcome. Tonight's video I'm going to be showing you the steps I take to prepare a canvas for sealing. So stay tuned. Okay everyone, so what we're going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be showing you the steps I take to seal this painting. Now some of you may be asking, why would I want to seal this painting? One of the biggest reasons is because these are round drills. Round drills do not sit flush next to each other, and it allows dust and debris to get in between the drills and sit in exposed drill field. So the best way to prevent that from happening is to seal it. Also, sealing will help protect the drills themselves, and if you decide you don't want to frame it in a glass frame, then it will be completely protected and dust free. So the first step that we're going to be doing is taking a brush and gently going across all of the drills. The purpose for that is to make sure that we get all of the debris or anything that might be in between these drills out and away from the exposed drill field and off the canvas. I use a brush like this, and you're going to gently just rub across the painting like this. And as you're doing this, just make sure that there are no dog hair. I mean, for me, I look for dog hairs. I look for any type of debris that just does not want to come off. And again, remember, these are round drills, so round drills do not sit flush together, and just about anything can get into that exposed area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and speed up the camera, insert some music, sit back and relax and enjoy, and we'll be right back. Okay, now that we've taken the brush and we've brushed off all of the lint or possible debris that's on the canvas, now the next step that we're going to do is we're going to examine this canvas and make sure that there are no missing drills or drills that need to be replaced. Now you can do that as you're brushing your canvas, but I always like to do a second glance just in case. You never know, you might have missed something. Also, you don't technically need to use a brush like this. You can also use a toothbrush as well, but this brush I like to use. So let's take just a quick glance at this and make sure that there's nothing missing. And as I can see right now, I don't see any missing drills on this. It looks pretty good. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to take my rolling pin and I'm going to gently roll across this just to make sure that all of the drills are tightly down on the canvas. Now one thing you want to make sure is you're not going to push too hard, because if you push too hard on this, you can actually damage the drills. So you just gently go up and down. And if you hear some popping, that's okay. That just means that you're pushing the drills down into that adhesive. Okay, so we've got all of the drills down. There was a few pops, but not many, so that's a good thing. So your first main question, do you prefer to seal your paintings, or do you feel that it's not necessary? Go ahead and leave those down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you. So we will be asking a bonus question later in the video, but let's go ahead and finish up what we've got started here. So the next step is actually going to be taking a baby wipe, and we're going to wipe these drills and we're going to clean them up really nice. Now the purpose for this is just in case there is wax residue on your canvas, the baby wipe will gently remove that. Now I get my baby wipes from the dollar store. They're very reasonable in price and they're very gentle on the drills. So basically I'm just going to go across the drills like this and just make sure that you're getting all of those drills nice and clean. Now when you use the brush does not technically take the wax residue off of your drills. So that's why you would want to use a baby wipe. This also gives you a chance to see if there's any missing drills that you might not have seen. So it gives you a lot of opportunities to really check out your canvas before you actually seal it. Okay. So now that we've taken the baby wipe, we're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes. So that way it gives it enough time to dry completely. And then we're going to choose the sealer that would be best for this painting. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back and the canvas is now dry. So these are my options as far as sealers. And we have the spray sealer, we have 2 of the paste type sealers, and then we have the aqua glue. Now, I prefer the spray sealers overall, but unfortunately with the weather out here when it gets really cold, the spray sealers are unusable. You can't use these at a certain temperature. Now, also if it's really windy, and you don't have a place to go like a garage or a shed, this wouldn't be ideal either. So this is out of the question for me at this time. Now these 2 I've used. I don't particularly care for either one of them, and the reason why is it does take away some of the shine away from the drills, and it doesn't have that glittery sparkle to it. So these are definitely not what I'm going to use. I do have them though, because during the winter time, this is the only product besides the aqua glue that I can use in the house. These don't have a very strong odor, whereas the spray does, and it can be very dangerous if you are around the fumes for too long. So, but by saying that though, I have chosen to use the aqua glue. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do it in sections. Now aqua glue I have used a couple of times, and not only does it protect the drills, but it also gets in between them, and it does not take away the shine, it does not take away the sparkle, and that's the reason why I'm going to go ahead and use the aqua glue. Now one thing about the aqua glue though is it's not in a very big container, and you do need to spread it out as evenly as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the washi tape off, and that way I'm not gluing the washi tape down. And then we're going to go ahead and start working with that aqua glue with the drills. Oops. So I'm going to gently take this off. I really do like this washi tape though. It's really pretty, but I don't really want to keep it on here. And those of you that are new, if you're wondering what washi tape is about, washi tape helps keep the areas that have overlap of adhesive from getting dirty. So that's the reason why we use washi tape. So we're going to do small sections at a time when using the aqua glue. So you're just going to pour out a small section. And then take your brush and spread it out. You don't need a whole lot. Again, you're just trying to protect the drills and make sure that you get it in between those exposed areas of the drill field. So I go up and down and then side by side so that I make sure that it covers that entire area that I've put that glue down. And then I also go along the side here so that it covers that exposed adhesive that's poured over. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue with putting the aqua glue down. I'm going to speed up the camera, insert some music, enjoy, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we've got the aqua glue set into the drills. So now we're going to wait about 12 hours and check and see if it's dry. It should only take a few hours, but I always like to let it sit for about 12 hours. So by saying that, we're going to go ahead and pause the camera, wait for it to dry, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back and welcome back again. So I'm going to be asking your bonus question in just a few minutes. There's a reason why we're going to be pausing about that, because I went ahead and sealed another painting, but with the Mod Podge Super Gloss, and I wanted to get your opinion on what you thought was the better of the two. So that will be your bonus question. But before we actually do this, I have an announcement to make. I went ahead and started a Facebook page or group, and if any of you are interested in joining, I'd love to have you join. I will have the information down below in the description box. Also, I want to thank each and every one of you for your input in regards to changing my channel name. So I have decided that I will be changing my channel name November 1st, so I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. The new channel name will be Diamond Painting Reviews by Jene. If you'd like to join the group, and I would love to have you join, please go to Diamond Painting Reviews by Jene. When you request to join, you will be asked 2 questions. You need to answer those questions before I can let you in. I just want to make sure that it's not a computer generated, person trying to get in. Answer the questions, and I would love to have you join that group. Now, the group is going to be designed basically for everyone to not only showcase their beautiful paintings and their current WIPs, but also to help you promote any crafts that you do. So let's say you make drill pins, or you make cover minders, things like that. You'll be able to promote those on this Facebook group. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email will be down below as well in the description. But I would love to have you guys join the group. So again, that page is called Diamond Painting Reviews by Jene. And again, my channel will be named that as well on November 1st. So let's get to the bonus question. So of the 2 paintings I'm going to show you that have been sealed, which one do you feel is the better of the 2? So you watched me seal this painting last night with the Tombow Aqua Glue, and as you can see, the diamonds are radiant. They still have that really nice sparkle to it. The canvas is flexible, and it's beautiful. I love the way it turned out. It's just gorgeous. I'm just going to bring this up just a little bit so you can see. But again, this painting turned out beautiful, and I love the way it turned out after being sealed too. So this again is the Tombow Aqua Glue. Now the other painting I did is this one here. Now it is a smaller painting. It's one of 5 panels, and the reason why I went ahead and sealed this one is because the drills were actually popping, and the only way I can keep them from actually, jumping off of the canvas and running away, I had to seal it so that it wouldn't do that. So I used the Mod Podge Super Gloss. And how I use this is I pour 50% of the glue into a container like this, and I dilute it with 50% water. So half the product, half the water. And then mix it up really well, and then you coat that on your painting. Excuse me. So again, the painting's still very flexible. It's not super stiff. And it does still have quite a bit of shine and sparkle to it. But my question is, which one do you think did the better job? Do you think the aqua glue did the better job? or the Mod Podge Super Gloss. So that is your bonus question. So by saying that, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the video. Again, don't forget that I started that Facebook page. I would love to have you join that group as well. And again, that would be beneficial for not only showcasing your work, but also if you are a crafter that makes cover minders or pins or anything like that, you'll be able to promote yourself on that page. So if you like the video, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you didn't like the video, totally understand. But if you can let me know what you didn't like about the video down below in the comments, that way it will really help me improve my videos in the future. Also, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see and you like what you heard, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you join the family. But don't forget to hit the bell. The bell will indicate when I've uploaded my next video. So, if this is morning for you, have a very pleasant morning. If this is afternoon for you, have an excellent rest of your afternoon. And if this is evening for you, have a very restful evening. Again, my name's Jene, and thank you for spending some time with me tonight on the review. We'll talk again real soon.